Hello all, and happy 420 to all of you guys that are watching this on 420. I'm TJ. Welcome to episode 5 of our full playthrough of Halibut. Uh, the story didn't really move along that much, but we were able to get some more depth on some of our characters on some of the side missions in the last episode. So let's go to the PDA and show you what we've encountered. So, um, in the main mission, a couple episodes ago, towards the end of chapter 1, we found a fish-like alien creature in the filtration unit, and we took him in, and we had to find some sort of blood replacement to keep that fish creature hydrated. Where's the fish creature at? Well, I'll show you in a moment, but prior to all that, we completed some side missions in which we ran into the fourth. What's that called? The fourth. What is that word called? Well, the fourth identical brother of the Secretary brothers. So if you look on the picture on the left, so you'll see the first, second, and fourth picture are all the Secretary brothers, which is 8, 17, and 24. But we found the missing fourth brother, Warren, who is a hot dog. Let me see if I can find it here. No, it's back in this picture. He's wearing a hat of a hot dog, so he's basically a wiener vendor at the Agora arcades. And the other three brothers seem to be rather dismissive or unwilling to talk with him again for some reason. Consider right there's the picture of Warren right there on the left, where he's selling like hot dogs and I guess fish as well too. But I guess he wanted to do his own thing compared to the other three brothers. We'll probably get more depth on that later on. The other side mission that we did was we ran into Captain at Large Zoya with the fedora numerous times throughout the entire areas of the fedora. We had some beer with him. Well, first of all, he's a little despondent about how he read how the captain of the ship goes down with the ship. That's a famous motto, and a lot of sea captains or ship captains, they usually live up to that motto. If that their ship is sinking, they go down with the ship as well too, because they depend their whole life commandeering that ship. In this case, Captain Zoya sort of had like I don't know if you would call it a midlife crisis of some sort, but he just felt that there's a lot more to his life than commandeering the fedora. So there's him right there on the right hand side. It's identical pictures. It's like a hidden message of day and night, where I guess he's trying to find some sort of self-discovery or new meaning of life. So we were able to help him cope with that a little bit. We ran into more graffiti artwork outside of the lab, hence the picture on the right, where's home. But this one said, with great power comes great responsibility. You guys know the reference to that, although Harold does not. He's not aware of what that responsibility is. The picture on the left right here is is actually the announcer. Now, we don't know what the announcer looks like, but if you've been listening throughout the entire game over the PA announcer at times, like announcing that the connection tubes will be shutting down shortly because it's almost nighttime for safety and all that stuff, that's him right there on the left. Look at that little hump on the backside of his ass, so that's funny. The picture on the right, now this one was probably the most intriguing of all side quests so far in the entire game. Was if you remember who Buddy is, so if the top person on the right picture, that's Buddy. He's the postmaster of the fedora, and he's also a jogger as well too. So if you recall, it was either the first or second episode, we did a little mini game with he and big boy Chris to jog around the Agora arcades numerous times. Of course, Harold couldn't keep up, and so he had a fun time with that regardless. But the postmaster Buddy, we met him in the utility district. He wanted to share some letters with Harold, and we did read one letter that more or less explained what life was like of the person who wrote it. He was writing a love letter to somebody. Now, it's not clear if the person that he was writing to is in the fedora or on Earth, but either way, It's the fact that the letter was written by someone who experienced the crash on the planet that they're on right now. So that letter was written back decades prior to the crash as well too. And so we're gonna do another mission of that as well too. Hence the missives right here. So we're gonna go through more letters. We'll do that side quest shortly. And then this picture on the left right here shows Harold, and then that's a door actually with someone's eyes peeking through the peephole. And then we tried numerous passwords that we selected on the dialogue option, but we were unsuccessful in getting in. So we don't know what the actual password is, but we'll probably find out later on the entire game as well too. For the time being, we're gonna check and see how the fish creature, unofficially named Fishy by Harold and Professor Mareaux. We're gonna see how he's doing. He's in the storage room right now, which we had to clear out. There was a bit of a mini game where we started carrying boxes to Harold's room, and then like by the third box, it turned into like a horizontal or vertical drop mini game, and then Harold was the last one to drop in there. I thought that was funny. Let's see how you're doing.
Hello again, my alien fish bud. Let's see how you're doing. Uh-oh. Not so good, huh? You're starting to run a temperature. Maybe the solution was wrong. Or something is infected? Or maybe you need some special kind of fishy food. I'm guessing the stuff Cyrus makes isn't gonna work on you. If this temperature keeps up, I'm gonna need to... Drat. That means another trip to see Sunny and her questions. I promise you, I won't get so flustered by her this time, though. Stay calm, Harold. It's just Sunny. You don't have to worry about impressing her anymore. You see, Fishy? I'm okay, aren't I? You're a good listener. Maybe that's why. I wonder if you can hear me. Not that you'd understand me. Maybe the sound of my voice is calming. Or terrifying. Oh God, I hope I'm not freaking you out and you can't tell me to stop. Twitch if I'm freaking you out. Okay, good. Off I go.
Also, in case you're wondering who Sunny is, first of all, the main mission from the previous episode was to get a suitable blood replacement for Fishy himself. Sunny works at the pharmaceutical office in the utility district, and apparently that's Harold's love interest. And just with most other love interests, at first he gets a little flustered and nervous trying to talk with her. That's basically adding more depth to the character development of Harold himself. You get the sense of loneliness and I don't know if it's isolation by force or like, I know he's a socially awkward person, but I like the depth that they're adding in. We're starting to see more of what Harold is like as a person. Before we go to the central station, let's go to a Go Arcade, see if there's any updates or whatever.
Your choice of destination.
Mostly eating some pizzas with a truth pasta.
We get you where you're going.
Hi, Mr. 17.
Mr. Halibut.
Oh, and then prior to this, I was actually able to catch up on the movie The Ministry of Gentlemanly Warfare. It's a really fun action flick. There wasn't a lot of character development from the main characters, but nothing. Okay, but the movie was really fun. It had a good sense of humor on most of the scenes. The dialogue, I love the dialogue as well too. This door's still closed. I just wish that the action scenes were pretty good as well too, if not rather violent. The movie kind of started off with some vibe of Quentin Tarantino. You'll get it when you watch the introduction of the movie. Then it slowly goes into a traditional Guy Ritchie film. Let's see here.
Have you got any more gastro tips for me?
Oh, have you checked out the Dolce di Leche empanadas at Dutchie's? The filling is made from diced banana and yerba mate infused butterscotch. It's so sweet. You'll dream of rainbows for a week, but it's totally worth it.
Good to know. I just wish that the movie had more promotional, more promotions like trailers and TV spots. They didn't really pick up until like the week before release, but I just wish they would have done that like months prior.
Hey, Tommy.
How's it hanging, Harry?
But other than that, it's a really fun film. I'll definitely watch it for sure. Still performing.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so dialogue options are nil at this point over here. Let's get out of here.
Travel in
Let's go to the
style.
interview district.
All water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest
Contaminant
and all
detected.
water will make it up to you.
Please do not panic.
I'm done waiting. Screw it.
Hi, Cy.
Oh, hey, Harry.
Bye, Cyrus.
Bye now.
Okay, all right. Nothing here so far. Let's see if Slippie has anything to say.
Hi, Slip.
Maybe not.
Harold, hi.
Hey there, Bridget.
Oh, hello.
Alright, so energy district is cleared. Oh, damn. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm walking into the door or to the wall next to it.
Please halt for your exit.
Nah, I'm done playing with you.
Destination.
Let's get at the social district, see if there's
We hope you enjoy your
any more
chosen
poetry
journey.
slams going on there. Oh, and also to see if that classmate is still locked in that
You've
classroom of
arrived.
Chris's.
Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
You know, come to think of it, I hope Chris doesn't wear. Wait, let's see. You gonna hold up the sign again? Eh, nope. You're still stuck in detention for another day, buddy.
Okay.
That's still going.
Please be upstanding or
Hey, Chris.
whatever you're most comfortable with. For
Harold.
my poem. Okay. Please be
I
upstanding.
wonder if that disco ball's gonna be able to play. Although I did see some of the gameplay trailers, and I know there's a big part of that takes place in here. I wonder if we're close to that. Is that Major's room still locked up? Okay. All right. All are still there, and I think that's the end of the hallway. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's make our way back. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I always like to check every nook and cranny to see if any other dialogue options or possible side quests pop up.
The tides of my heart.
All right, let me keep going. All right. Central Station. All right.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an
Who's just
orderly
sleeping on my
manner.
couch?
We hope you travel with us again soon.
Oh, it's just some random person. Oh yeah, let me see if Captain Zoya is up in the cockpit.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
A light held aloft by the hands of All-Water Corporation, which has illuminated the many innovations we now rely upon. In 12,780 AC, we rebranded...
Mr. 24, how are you doing?
Mr. Halibut, wait, do you feel that?
Feel what?
Something in the air? Pollen or some kind of dust particle?
Nothing I can feel.
By the first replacement of our inaugural CEO with Madame Brenna Casselchop.
Okay, it's a way to excuse yourself from talking with me. Just wish Harold can, I don't know, make a joke out of him or something.
Zoya, hey.
Hello, Harold.
Okay, nothing for now.
Destination
Alright, on to the
determined.
utility district.
Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Hi, Harold.
Let's see what we got here with
Fancy
Buddy.
sitting down to another letter together? Come in through the door.
Of course.
Shall we check out the next letter?
Ready when you are.
My little star, Adila. Sorry for not having delivered the following letter in time. I've enclosed the last remaining physical memento of your mother. It's not much, but I figure it's best you have it. Maybe you'll find some insight into your parents that will make you happy. Or give me less of a hard time.
Dearest, I will be back soon, but in the meantime, the supply shuttle has promised to deliver you a little hello, wish you were here. I didn't have much time to write. They only brought me a new pen with supplies and going back fast. So please find enclosed some of my logbook entries, made when I had the old pen, so you know what I've been getting up to and can imagine me better. Back soon. Can't wait to see your face. Be good. Day 1. Touchdown. Planet atmosphere isn't great, but not too toxic. We're able to have brief periods with no helmet and equipment doesn't degrade too fast. First expedition tomorrow. Day 2. Everywhere this ankle-deep liquid. Rocky outcrops, the exception not norm it seems. Built out temp quarters on little stilts. It's a great color. Has this rippling sheen like an oil slick, but smells of something like pleasant soap. Not a lot else to see, to be honest. Looking forward to a proper bath already. Day 4. Quasi-climate seems to have enabled multitude of tiny life forms inhabiting this shallow permapuddle. You can't really see them, but they give the surface of the water this impression of fizzing. Missing B already. Sure he's enjoying the chance to sit around in underwear and not shave. Lonely here during the long nights. Have intense craving to finish that puzzle we started. B better not have finished it while I'm gone.
Amazing. She was on a planetary expedition?
Yep. There was only a couple in my time on the move, but apparently they were more common before I was born.
Trying to find a new Earth?
Yeah, but mostly it was obvious it wasn't going to be. But every now and then, one would be worth checking out, in case we could learn or get some supplies from it. I'd always hoped to get to go on one.
Oh, yeah. Must be cool to discover a new landscape. What would you do if you met an alien?
I would have made great friends with it, shared the secrets of humanity, and then challenged it to a race.
Would you have told people about it?
I suppose so. Would have been a bit selfish of me to keep that kind of thing to myself.
Even if... No, never mind.
You know, being down here is kind of just like an extra-long exploration mission when you think about it. There might still be so much to learn down here.
Ah, yes. Who knows?
Chin up, Harold. I'm sure you'll discover plenty of excitement yet.
Do you have time for another one?
Of course.
Right. Next one. Let's have a look.
Cease and desist.
What's this?
Date redacted. Certified by All Water Secretary 57. FAO, Ms. Novelcorp. Subject, AWC file number 97-68-203-1. It has come to the attention of the All Water Department for unauthorized corporate activity that there has been unauthorized corporate activity concerning Ms. Novelcorp, if that is your real name, resident at 72 Plaza Row, also known and potentially trading, also unauthorized, as Mr. Prangifran, Dr. Comfort, and the like, concerning an unlicensed taxi service via Minisub. Despite your public adverts, which you will be contacted separately about, no doubt, by the All Water Department for unauthorized advertising activity, claiming that your Minisub service is more comfortable, luxurious, and reliable than official AW tubes. Such a service is in fact unreliable and dangerous. Therefore, we must firstly insist you cease and desist all Minisub taxi operations. Secondly, you must apply for a permit to operate a Minisub, and a review of our files show that no permit has been issued or indeed applied for. Frankly, we do not see it as likely that you would be issued a permit if indeed you had, or if and when you do, apply for one.
This goes on for quite a lot longer.
Looks like old Knobbly Corb gave them the runaround. Must have been the wrong address.
All water don't like people not following the rules, huh?
No, sirree, they do not.
But I bet you would never take one of those taxis. Noblecorp sounds like a real renegade.
Oh, you know me.
I thought so. You're so disciplined and...
But there may have been a couple of times when I had a real short delivery window, or I just wanted a change of scenery.
Wow, really?
Just goes to show. People are always capable of surprising you. We might not always know why people do things, but they usually have their reasons. Noblecorp certainly did. Say, I haven't seen her for a while now that I think about it.
So, that was her real name?
Oh, it was her favorite, at least. Just like I was her...
Her what?
Nothing to trouble you with. Just getting lost in reminiscing. Anyway, let's call it a day. But come back if you want to keep going down memory lane.
Okay, buddy. Be seeing you.
Nice. Okay. Dare I bring it up, but the last letter regarding the mini sub taxi situation, that almost reminds me of the Tide submarine situation. I'll say no more, but you guys know what I mean.
Hello?
What's the password?
Swordfish.
Bad luck. No dice. Don't bother us again.
It's just Sunny. It's just Sunny.
Sunny? I need some antibiotics.
What for?
Me?
Oh, yes, your strange life form. How's the condition of it? Has it undergone any unexpected metamorphosis?
Not that I've noticed. It really is just a fish, and...
Displays of aposematism?
Not lately? Sunny, I don't have long. Can you please just...
I'm not just supposed to hand these out, you know.
I know, but the professor, and it has a fever.
Well, take these. They should reduce temperatures and fever symptoms. And I hope you get better soon. Not that you should be taking fish medication.
I appreciate it. So, what are you reading?
Oh, this? It's the new novel from Montmorency Spengler from the Physical Expression District. It's an allegorical treatise on the Fedoran post-scarcity politics.
Is it good?
You know, it's better than his last one. Oh, Harold, we should start a book club.
Maybe? Anyway, I'd better get back.
Yes, do keep me posted, Harold. For old time's sake.
Thanks, Sonny. I will.
Very good. Alright, let's head on over.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Hey, number 8.
May I help you?
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Hi, Fishy. I've got something for that temperature of yours. Sticky situation you're in, huh? Let's hope these do the trick. You might be an alien, but how different can you be? Can't be as different as me and Sonny. At least I managed to ask her a question or two this time. And I don't think she suspects that you're anything more than a strange experiment of Cyrus's that I've somehow got involved with. I guess the fact that she doesn't trust me to do anything too exciting has come in handy for once. I'll check on you soon, pal.
Good. A message from a message from Bridget. What does she want? Oh shit. Oh, alright, so confused here. Alright, so we're gonna examine more rocks.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water, we get you where you're going.
Close your eye. Inspecting. Contaminant detected.
Oh, long.
Thanks for swinging by, Harold. You remember the drill?
Yep. What's the test we're doing this time?
It's basically the same procedure as last time, but we're adding 2 new variables that Cyrus suggested, in the hopes they'll have a positive influence on the bacteria's energy output.
Great. What were Cyrus's variables?
Playing music to them and giving them some sugar. Before you say anything, I know, but Cyrus has measured both as having positive effects on his herbs, so why not, eh?
This bacteria's lucky to get so many treats.
Yes, well, I'm not sure they have much awareness of enjoyment, but fingers crossed. Oh, before I forget, there are 2 new buttons on the console.
Got it. Ready when you are.
Let me see what buttons those are. Let's take a look, see.
Okay, start preparing everything like last time. We'll start with the sugar test. Chop it, coat it, and then put some sugar on it. I'll let you know once I'm ready. Nice one. Now, on to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Now the sugar. Great, now for the next one, this time with music.
Let's go this.
Okay, great. On to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Now turn the music on.
All right.
I did the thing.
Knew I could count on you, Harold. We're all done. For now. Join me
Did it
back in the
react to
control room
music?
and let's have a look at the results.
Reacted to music. That was weird. I kind of like the what was that, the pink slime from Ghostbusters?
Okay, are we all done?
Yes, thank you so much, Harold. I mean, neither classical music or sugar or talking softly to the bacteria per Cyrus's plant-based advice helped its mitosis ratio, but it still helped me narrow down a few variables and factors.
Ah, good. Glad I could help.
You know, Harry, you've helped me a lot recently. Let me treat you to dinner.
Oh, it's okay. I just try to be helpful.
No, I insist. How about some nice fusion food at that new place?
Well, it would be nice to eat somewhere other than the fish hut for once.
Okay, it's settled. I'll meet you there tomorrow evening. I'll ping you an exact time later.
Great. Thanks, Bridget.
See you then. Okay. Can't beat free dinner. Take that. Bacteria party. All right, let's see. Let's go back.
Please halt for your contaminant inspection.
Yeah, whatever.
Contaminant detected. Please do not panic.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
That should shut off right about now. There we go.
Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not
Well, let's see how Fishy's doing. Hopefully it's doing okay.
How are you holding up, champ? Ah, same old, you say? Well, hang in there. Anyway, good night. I'll be back to check on you in the morning. Don't go anywhere before then.
Watch you wake up in the middle of the night.
What a day. Poor Fishy. They'll pull through, though. I know it. But does Sunny suspect? Probably not. She's too wrapped up in her own world and whatever crazy new idea she's reading about next. I'm cruising, very snoozing.
That was a somewhat short day. 87 days left to go. Still seems to be sleeping. Okay.
No change. I'm no expert, but I think they'd have kicked in by now. Like when I got so sick after secretly eating that filter fish. Ugh, those were bad times. Never been able to look at fish the same way again. Must be something else we can try. Should I ask Mareaux? No, she's too busy. Sunny? Oh, Fishy, can't you just get better right now so I don't have to go see her again? I mean, I will. For you.
Well, let's see. Let's check and see how everybody's doing. Location. What's this? Fishy's still not better. Maybe I can ask Sunny. And then the other one is Buddy. Well, let's take it a few at a time.
Yawn, and the tube queue clears out. Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Oh, sorry. Nope, I'm not helping you.
Okay. Please be upstanding or seated, whatever you're most comfy with, for my poem entitled...
It's still going on. Holy crap.
of my heart. Oh, sorry, made a mistake. And no, this isn't part of the poem.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon. Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us.
Let me see what it looks like if I play in quality mode.
Today.
Oh, it looks more cinematic. The details on his pants look more telling. Details on his pants, not as sharp as for quality, but still impressive. I'm gonna stick with performance mode.
All-Water Corporation.
Hi, Mr. Secretary 24.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
We'll talk with Buddy again.
Harold, what do you say to reading another letter with me? Come on in, the door's open. Yo, Viv. It's been like a month since we last rode. What's the haps? Maybe you forgot your state of mind now. Sorry I took a while. But you probably didn't. You seem the same as always, and being you, begrudge every minute of it. Don't. Learn to say F you to the world once in a while. You have every right. Just stop thinking so much. Thinking, worrying, wondering, doubting, fearing, hearing, hurting. Struggling, lazy, confusing, itching, bumbling, rambling, gambling, hitting, hating, and perching, besmirching. Overthinking and overanalyzing and overguessing separates the body from the mind, and you need them to be one and the same to really produce work that hits people in both. Do. Your work is great, man. You wrote drawing clean, clear, but crazy-looking machines. Real nonsense stuff. Nonsense stuff is the best. More nonsense, more crazy, more machines, more clean, more clear. Double down on your you-ness and let you out on your page. Do. Just don't worry about it. If you want to take a month to write me back, that's fair enough. Tell me what you think of that poem I read you. Oh, and before I forget, Rook takes e5. Rook captures the piece on e5. Your move. Doingly yours, Saul. Oh boy, so much wisdom. Those two must have been artists.
I suppose so. I just feel bad for their chess match.
You got anyone like that in your life, Harold? A friend you can yell at, encourage, really speak your mind to?
Well...
Come on now. You don't have to name names.
Maybe, kinda? I don't know if they'd consider me a friend in the same way.
It takes two to tango.
Sure, but what if one of you can't dance?
Can't dance? Or won't dance?
It's more that, well, I feel responsible for them. And they don't talk about their feelings much. But I still feel like we really know each other somehow. Is that wrong?
Way I see it, you can't worry too much about what other people think. You can never know for sure. So, just be the best friend you can. Kinda like Sol said in the letter.
I suppose you're right. Thanks, buddy. What about you?
Oh, not anymore, but that's okay. Everyone on the station is my friend in a way.
Oh, yes. Everyone loves you, buddy.
Oh, thanks, Harold. Think it's time for me to recharge my batteries. But you should come back tomorrow if you want.
Okay, sure. Rest up. I'll see you soon.
Interesting. Try that door again.
Hello?
What's the password?
Super secret.
Bad luck. No dice. Don't bother us again.
Jerks. Okay.
Hello again.
Hey, Sonny. Listen, those...
Still struggling with your secret life form and or a bizarre personal health issue?
Yeah, a bit. I mean, the life form.
You know, Harold, there's no shame in admitting you need help. I mean, sometimes it's a spiritual illness.
Sonny, I'm sorry, I can't tell you. But it's urgent.
Didn't the antibiotics work?
They didn't seem to. Nothing works like it should with this.
Well, I'm not a doctor or a vet, but there's one other thing we could try. Does your pet have antimicrobial proteins, any autoimmune disorder, or any kind of history of compromised transferrin levels?
It's hard to say.
Harold, think. I can prescribe this floxifene, but it'll only work on a totally non-compromised immune system.
I get it, but I want to try. It might help.
Okay, are you sure you're sure? I mean, I also have isogerm, which is similar, but it's really dangerous to use on anything with high histamine levels. Just take a minute to think carefully. I'd hate for anything to go wrong.
Let's go with the floxafen. I'm sure it'll help.
Okay, Harold. Here you go. Let me know how it all goes.
Will do. Thanks again, Sonny.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
All right, 2+. All right.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Hi, Secretary 17. How are you doing?
Store's still closed. And a couple are not talking yet. Okay.
Got any left field foodie recommendations?
In that case, Pickled Everything is the eating experience for you. It's a pop-up shop in one of the Science District's old storage containers. Everything there is cold and slimy, which they claim has a number of health benefits. But it also takes your palate to some earthy, oceany places.
Let me talk about something real quick.
Tommy, how's it going?
Harold.
Special.
Hey, Rafi. What are you up to today?
Lots. Very busy. Too busy to chit-chat.
Wow, it's really busy. Let's see. Okay.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going.
let's talk. Everything okay?
Professor?
Ah, Harold, just in time. Hold this, would you?
Sure, but... Oh, what is that?
It's just a swab. Samples are important.
Important to us or them?
One and the same. I know you're feeling protective of Fishy here, but the more we know, the better.
So what will that Fishy swap tell us?
Understanding of their biology could shed light on our own human physiology, advance philosophy, tell us how alien life came to be.
Oh, okay. That does sound kind of cool. I just hope it tells us how they're feeling, too.
Knowledge is power, Harold. Keep an eye on them. I'll be back soon.
Roger. Hey, Fishy. Mareaux is a bit obsessed, but I'm sure she won't forget about making you better. And I'll be helping. For all the good that will do you. Hang in there, buddy. Okay, let's see if these help.
The
things I do for you, Mr. Fishy. Well, Sunny was confusing as ever. Do I miss her? No, not really, but, you know, we had some good times. She taught me a few things. Oh, about life and stuff, I guess, and what culture is. Do you have someone special? Do your kind even have special people? I wonder if you all look the same, or feel emotions. I wonder what it would be like to not feel emotions.
Harold!
Huh? Oh, Professor. Oh, beeping. Professor.
What are their vitals?
Very squiggly.
What's happened here? Speak clearly now.
I'm sorry. The antibiotics weren't working, so I went to see Sunny, and she asked me a bunch of weird questions, and then gave me something else to try on him, and...
What did she give you?
It was... I think she said it was called Fluxogerm?
Did she mention antimicrobial proteins or histamine levels?
Yes, those things.
That's right.
Okay. Well, there's no such thing as Fluxogerm, but I think I know what we're dealing with.
It was Floxa, or germ, something.
Oh, Harold, move. It's going to be okay. Just let me... Okay. They're going into anaphylactic shock. Harold, there should be some adrenaline on the shelf. Hand it to me quickly. Okay. This should stabilize them.
Professor, Fishy, I'm so sorry.
Harold, I know you were just trying to help, but Fishy isn't a duct or a filter you can just whack around until it works again.
I know.
Look, you told me enough information for us to save them. No harm done, it seems. Fishy is stabilizing.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Professor.
There's no point in beating yourself up, Harold. You live and learn. Go and settle your nerves.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try.
Oh. She planned on the time for the dinner leave? Chapter I'm on. 2.3. Still on chapter 2.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Hi, Mr. 17.
The music is still playing. I'm not talking. I see her upstairs. Let me see. Time to kill her.
Hey, Tommy.
Ah, Harold,
See what
there
we're
you
gonna
are. Look, I got us the best table in the house.
Oh, hey, Bridget. Thanks, it looks tasty here.
Sit down, come on. What are you having? I hear the fish is very good.
Which fish? Actually, I'm not sure I feel like fish anymore.
Oh, you had a bad experience with it?
Kind of.
So, Harry, how's life been treating you?
You know, keeping fishy.
What?
Keeping busy.
Okay, that's good to know.
Keeping fishy.
Mareaux treating you well?
Sure, she's very Mareaux.
Yes, Thorough should be her middle name.
No, I said she's very Mareaux, like, she doesn't change much. But that's nice too.
Ah, yes, I've always admired that about her. Does she have a real middle name?
I don't think so. But when I was younger, I thought it was Jeanne and that her first name was Professor.
Adorable. Anyway, if you do ever want a change of pace, you can always come and work for me, you know? Like a little sabbatical.
Oh, thank you. If I ever get the time, that'd be fun.
You like algae, right?
Is that on the menu here?
No, at least I hope not.
You know, actually, I did kind of make a mistake.
I'm sure it'll be delicious.
I mean, that I did something dumb recently. Silly mistake, but it could have been really serious.
We all make them, Harold. I mean, look at Felix. Oh god. No, I don't mean he was a mistake. He's just a bit wayward. But that's probably that
was a good
fault.
one. I just sometimes wish I could know more about stuff.
Knowing stuff is overrated. You think you know something, then it's wrong in another context. Or you realize you were looking at the wrong thing, and before you know it, you're an all-water energy consultant.
But how often do you do things that could be dangerous?
I work with energy, so all the time. But there's a difference between knowing loads and being wise.
So, being wise is...
I think it's being kind and knowing what you don't know. And seeing deeper than just what something appears to be. You know, everyone can make mistakes. But not everyone can learn from them.
Thank you, Bridget.
Oh, it's a different cutscene. It's a montage, okay. It's not a montage, the days are going by, I see what's going on. Where's Buddy? And how many days passed by in that montage? Holy shit, a week. Okay. least he's gotten the courage to talk to Sunny a bit more. Okay. Let's see how we're doing for time. Okay, we got about roughly 30 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of messages here in the past week. Let's see. Fix the leaky tap like I asked you to. It's driving me mad. I know you're busy, but a man like mine needs optimum conditions. Cyrus. Did I leave my oscillator at the lab the other day? Okay. Shia. How you been? What's new? Sunny. Great to see you again. Been too long. Don't be a stranger, you big goof. I was just thinking about your ill friend. I'm sending them positive vibes, okay? You too. I've been thinking long and hard about what you asked me last time, and I've made my mind up. The cutest fish is definitely a splendid specklebelly. Don't try and argue. So he's gotten more confident. He's getting a lot of self-confidence and from the social aspect, so that's good. All right, let's keep on going.
Gigantic energy implications if handled correctly. Exposed to the right level of radiation. Or heat activation potential.
Professor?
Yes, Harold, yes? These glowing particles I swabbed from Fishy's skin might not be that spectacular on their own, but they do have their own kind of beauty, you see?
Please slow down. I don't see it all.
You will when you inspect them under a microscope. They seem to give off an inner light, and since I've been looking, it's not dimmed at all.
So they're a light source?
More than that. They might be our miracle, our only hope of relaunching on time.
Whoa, so they're a power source.
Quite so. Light is an energy, so I thought about testing their effect on our bacteria cultures. Watch this. Look. When the particles interact, the cultures undergo massive mitosis and give off enough radiation.
Ah, it's growing. It's going to outgrow the dish. What if it never stops growing?
Not to worry, it does. And you can, discourage the growth, like so.
Ah. Whew. Okay, that's very cool, but isn't it dangerous?
Only if someone much less meticulous than I tried the same little experiment wrong. Ha! Yes, you'd be chasing down rogue bacteria for hours. So keep this to yourself for now.
You don't have to ask me twice.
So, the particles clearly have fantastic proportional kinetic potential at even a moderate temperature. And crucially, their rate of radiation is highly regulated. Now we need to know more.
Okay, well, soon as Fishy is awake again, I'll ask.
See that you do. Now, let's get over to the arcades. We don't want to miss the new start procedure presentation.
That is... Hold on, what's this? Oh, Casselchop.
Assembled Fedorans, it is my almost incalculable pleasure to introduce these two demonstrations today. Each will explore a different potential relaunch procedure in model form, giving you all a realistic look at the science behind it all. Not that it will affect our decision on which to prioritize in any way, but please do cheer for your favorite. Without further ado, please welcome Cyrus, Soleil, and his representative computer model simulation of the factors involved in a relaunch to the stage.
Okay, hi everyone. Thanks for coming, to watch this presentation. There's a lot of science, so I thought I'd just show you the computer model. So, here it goes. this is...
No, what happened?
We're not supposed to... but you
Oh, no.
see, in a way, this proves the importance of considering every angle. And with just a few calibrations, I'm sure...
That's quite enough, Cyrus. Thank you. Moving swiftly on. Slipmire, will you please present Flow and Go to the audience, please?
Absolutely, Madam CEO. Please witness the future of Fedora. A launch plan not just to the stars, but for the superstars you all are.
The following presentation is brought to you by the Slipmire Foundation, putting trust in humanity's dreams for hope. In partnership with All Water Corp, making life flow. And sponsored by Slippie's Winter Sports Goods. Chill times all year round. The Fedora, our home, trapped together, all of us, underwater. But no more. It's time we grabbed Destiny with both hands and say, Destiny, meet Project Flow and Go. We begin by rolling up our sleeves for some good old-fashioned hard work, starting with making the Fedora whole again. Once we're back in one piece and good as new, apart from a few seaweed stains and a little rust, we'll utilize the awesome power of Slippie's patented aircon technology to freeze the ocean water around the base of the Fedora. Why? Well, did you know ice is 9% denser than water? That's what makes those ice cubes float on the top of your soda. Are you catching on? Here comes the kicker. The giant ice flow attached to the Fedora will rise up from the depths and help us go back into the atmosphere. Once we're airborne again, we'll have to say goodbye to our flow, but we'll never forget it and reignite not just our thrusters, but also our hopes and dreams. The stars await. Let Slippies and the Fedora, powered by Slippie's aircon technology, take you there.
Well, I think it's fair to say the people have spoken.
But I thought you said it wasn't a vote.
It's not. I just happen to agree with them. I'm not convinced your model is quite up to the rigorous standards we need. Slipmire's model shows a lot of vision and attention to detail.
It didn't show any attention to detail that matters, just sparkles and...
I think it's best we, put a freeze on your project, Cyrus. I'm sure you have much more important things to do for the station.
No hard feelings, eh, Cryus?
No, it's... Wait, what did you call me?
We all want what's best for the Fedora, eh? Wish me luck.
Yeah. That meeting was no coincidence. Something went up with that a few days ago.
Something is afoot. Too many things that don't add up. And you know how I hate bad arithmetic.
Right. Like why my model failed.
And why all water went with a patently absurd option.
And why the tube fares keep going up.
Yes. And why? Wait.
The tube
Harold,
fares?
I really don't think that part is connected.
And why did they want us to keep going without letting us know about Slippie?
Now that I think about it, there was something weird about his presentation.
Yeah. He seemed even more infuriatingly self-important than ever.
Okay. Name-calling isn't going to get us anywhere. Let's look at the facts.
There's the energy shortage that Bridget told me about.
We know which start procedure is most popular, even though it'll never work. Oh, maybe they're planning on that.
Are you positing a secret all-water plan, shielded by a deliberately untenable public one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, you mean Slippie's right?
Yes, I mean Slippie's, but yours is clearly missing something too.
I know, but the foundations are sound. I just need to pinpoint what went wrong.
Did you double-check the velocity correction?
Of course, but the power differential...
Yes, I know, but that doesn't mean anything without a variable energy diffusal.
So you keep saying, but unless we run the model enough times...
If I could just...
all models are false, so...
All very good and well to say, but we have to base our tests on something.
A waste of time without more information first. We'd be the blind leading the...
Every new step opens up new vistas.
What is that supposed to mean?
That if we just start, we'll have more information with which to...
I don't know why you're bringing philosophy into this. It's a matter for science.
Hey, philosophy is a science of the mind.
Well, do you mind focusing on the science of...
The variable energy diffusal, yes, I know.
Well, if you know, then why can't we model it first?
But you said all models are wrong.
Turn a phrase. Don't get caught up on semantics.
Well, I wonder if my source data is erroneous. I'm sure I checked my calculations.
You're blaming the source data now?
I'm not blaming it. I'm accusing it.
You'd know if you'd interrogated the velocity correction ranges.
Of course, but the power differential...
Yes, I know. But that doesn't mean anything without a variable energy diffusal.
So you keep saying, but unless we run the model enough times...
All models are false, so...
All very good and well to say, but we have to base our tests on something.
A waste of time without more information first. We'd be the blind leading the...
Every new step opens up new vistas.
What is that supposed to mean?
That if we just start, we'll have more information with which to...
I don't know why you're bringing philosophy into this. It's a matter for science.
Hey, philosophy is a science of the mind.
Well, do you mind focusing on the science of...
The variable energy diffusal, yes, I know.
Well, if you know, then why can't we model it first?
But you said all models are wrong.
Turn a phrase. Don't get caught up on semantics.
Well, I wonder if my source data is erroneous. I'm sure I checked my calculations.
You're blaming the source data now?
I'm not blaming it. I'm accusing it.
You'd know if you'd interrogated the velocity correction ranges.
Of course, but the power differential...
Yes, I know. But that doesn't mean anything without a variable energy diffusal.
So you keep saying, but unless we run the model...
Let them argue. Let's see who the Lightkeepers are. How are we pressing for time? About less than 15 minutes. Maybe lesser than that. There's the restroom.
Ah! Who? What?
Don't panic. I'm a friend.
Well, friends shouldn't scare other friends. What's this all about?
Can you go into the shower and close the door? This is a strictly off-the-record conversation.
Is it who I think it is?
I'm in. What's happening here?
Okay. Listen. We need a man we can trust.
Who is we?
Oh, right. Yeah, the Lightkeepers.
What? The Lightkeepers?
Yeah, that's us.
Whoa. So, how many of you are there?
Well, it's just me in here. But, I mean, there are lots of Lightkeepers. We are Legion. I'm one of them. An important one.
Wow. So, how do you know you can trust me? I mean, you can, but how did you know that... I guess you have eyes and ears everywhere. Secret informants and...
Yeah, all of that stuff. You came recommended by a secret source.
Right. Wow. Okay. So, what do you need?
What we need is proof. All water are planning something. We know it. We just can't prove it yet.
Yes. How can I get proof? I'm not very actually, detective.
Actually? When... Oh, just listen. The shaft above here leads to the CEO's office. And we know there's going to be an important meeting happening there shortly.
Yes, that shaft is freezing. Thanks to Slippie's new and improved AC.
We know, but we planned around it. First, you'll need to procure a small camera. Our intel has narrowed the location of one down to Mareaux's lab. You'll need to distract her, steal the camera, and make it back to us undetected.
Oh, okay. I think I can do that.
Good. Time is of the essence. Meet me back here as soon as you have the goods.
Will do. How do you know about the meeting, by the way? A network of hidden informants?
No. We just snooped in the CEO's diary during one of our open-door policy days.
Oh, okay. I suppose I'd better get to it.
Godspeed, Slippery Fish.
Wow, I get a call name?
Yes, and good luck.
we go. Still arguing? I think the camera's on the desk to the left of the screen around the door.
Looking for something, Harold?
I'm looking for the little video camera.
Ah, yes. The Pentasonic Mark II.
If you say so. Have you seen it?
Of course I have. What you mean is, do I know where it is now?
Yes. Do you?
No.
Ah. I really need it, Professor.
I'm too busy to help you rummage around. Anyway, didn't you have it last?
Oh, did I? I'll check in my room. Sure it's not in there, though.
All models are false, so...
All very good and well to say, but we have to base our tests on something.
A waste of time.
Did I toss it in the room when I was clearing the storage room? Not here. Oh, what's that?
Let's take a better look at this doodad. Oh, the camera. Excellent.
I think I found a good stopping point. It's not quite there yet, but we're getting near it.
Get caught up on semantics.
Well, I wonder if my source data is erroneous. I'm sure I checked my calculations.
You're blaming the source data now?
I'm not.
That's how Fishy's doing first.
So you keep saying, but unless we run the model enough times...
All models are false, so...
All very good and well to say, but we have to base our tests on something.
A waste of time without more information first. We'd be the blind leading...
Okay, here you go.
Let's see. Yes. Perfect. Let me just make a few quick modifications.
What's all this?
Modal cam.
Huh? What's it going to do?
Mobile secret reconnaissance, of course. Come on, let's get going. We don't want to miss anything important.
Okay, so what should I do with it?
Start by placing it in the shaft. Then you'll need to use the remote controls to navigate it to the CEO's office. Then you'll need to find a good view to record it all from, drive it back out of the shaft and into our welcoming arms, all in the name of truth.
Right. Okay, I think I can do that. You don't want to drive?
I would, but, I'm not so good with remote spatial awareness, and, you know, someone like you has experience with control panels.
Oh, well, if you're sure. Righto, Motocam. Let's take you for a drive.
This is gonna be fun. Alright, I'll accelerate. Is that trash? I think we're getting closer to the CEO's office. This should be it. Oh, right here. Those are the... Look at the icicles. Oh, it's right there. Maybe not. Keep going. There's a rat. Let us keep going. Yeah, Slippie turned down the AC on this really bad around here. believe we're here.
Okay, Madam CEO, I'll be going now.
Yes, I believe you shall. Godspeed, Schlippmeyer. Godspeed. Yes. Is that Dr. Computer? What? It's me, Casselchop. The password. Oh, for goodness sake, must I? Okay, fine. It's Kutsu Hung Shiny Prize. I'm just calling to say you may commence Stage D as discussed. Do you have everything you need? Very well. Keep me in the loop. Time is of the essence. Yes, okay. Goodbye, Doctor, and don't let me or the Fedora down. Righto. 8 R3 N 4. Open. Oh, hello, my lovelies. Listen to your beautiful purr.
All those watches.
So nearly a perfect harmony, but just missing that one last voice. I'll find you one eventually, wherever you are.
Well, that sucked.
Oh, wow. Oh, gee.
What can you see? Don't shut me out here.
Tell you later. Gotta get to the lab.
Slippery fish, wait, what about the mission? Wait, what did you see?
Professor, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's got you more jumpy than a caffeinated frog, hmm?
Wait till you see this. I'll just get it hooked up.
Okay, I'm waiting. Phase D? Dr. Computer? This opens a whole box of questions.
If you ask me, it's more of a parcel of intrigue.
I wasn't and won't be asking you. Anyway, only one thing is for certain in all this mess. We must continue with the alternative start sequence post-haste.
How on Fedora did you get this, Harold?
It's a long story, but it all started when
I'm sure you were very heroic, but it can wait. We've got to act fast.
And we should be careful who we trust.
Quite so. In fact, Cyrus, I think you should continue your work in the small room downstairs. It's out of sight and should have what you need.
Okay. The really small one?
Don't whine. Anyway, I have to see Bridget to tell her about all of this. Harold, can you take the box of computer stuff downstairs for Cyrus?
Will do.
Great. Okay, everyone, let's get on with it.
Alright, we're almost at the end of the episode. We're going to complete this final task, and then we'll see. I'll talk about more what just happened and what we will do from here on out. Oh, is that the room? It finally opens.
But if that equals x minus 1, what about... But that would change the square of...
Sai?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
I've got this box of computer stuff for you.
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just put it on the table.
Sure you don't need me to stick my screwdriver in anything?
What? No, I think it's fine.
I was just... Remember when... Anyway, what are you working on?
Well, this place isn't exactly my usual setup. I need to expand the filter station control system with these parts. Then I can run the tests I need and access the thrusters. Drat, this is going to be tricky. Different gens of server tech. The old Fedora firewall's blocking me out, so that the connections might not talk properly to each other.
Oh no, that'd be lonely.
Yeah. Reckon you could go ask Raffi if they can help open a few ports and maybe disable the firewall? I've not a moment to lose.
Sure. What should I tell them?
Just that I need their system protocol expertise. Appeal to their vanity?
Can do. Back soon.
Raffi, as in the guy that runs the arcade. Man, that guy is such a boring person. Alright, looks like we're still in chapter... No. We're still in chapter 2, All Water Conspiracy, okay. And he finally gets... He's still keeping Fishy in good condition, or at least as best as possible. But at the same time, he finally meets one of the mysterious Lightkeepers, and makes that shocking discovery. We got to see what that stage 4D is all about. I guess we'll know more. And I'm trying to figure out what was all those watches. Were those bribery, but used for bribery or something? We'll know more, but in addition to Cyrus and Slippie having their own presentations of the relaunch program. Yes, I feel like someone sabotaged Cyrus's presentations, and Slippy's was more aesthetic looking from a production value, like had better production value, but didn't quite explain, componently speaking, how how his relaunch program will help the Fedora float back into the surface, other than using some AC system. But how, what, which pieces will it be? Who's going to be involved in all this? Things like that. And you already know that first secret meeting between Slippie and CEO Casselchop. I know something's planning up right now. Now we know who at that stage, what's that, Plan 4D or whatever it was called, that was commenced by Casselchop. So we're going to end the episode over here. We've still got a few more tasks to do. Ask Raffi for help. God help us all on that one. And see where the rest of the chapter 2 goes, and we'll also see if we'll head into chapter 3 in the next episode. Other than that, guys, I will see you in episode 6. You guys take care, and I'll see you real soon.